channel. I'm in actually a good space this time, and I've actually had some light in here, so my camera looks pretty good right now. And I've been doing, a lot of YouTubers do this, and it's called story time. And I decided to do this because I just had the craziest story happen last night. So let's get started. Yesterday was Friday for me. It was it was March 2016. I can't remember the date, but it was Friday. And today is Saturday, so it just happened yesterday. And we had to go into my sister's soccer game, and it was freezing. It was just raining and everything. Then my dog was home alone, and my dog hates rain, but it was just like sprinkling rain. Like, it wasn't like rain, like it was just like sprinkling a little bit of rain. And my dog was inside, so nothing really could harm her. And so my sister got home before us after her game, because we went and got some pizza, and we had to wait for the pizza and to cook. So she was home before us, and when she came home, my dog, Mia, she was just covered in blood, and she's not dead. She was just covered in blood, and my sister called us. There's blood all over the front door. There was blood, like, all over the windows. All the mini blinds were just, like, tore down and everything. There was so much stuff away, and I was, like, this close to buying a hoverboard, and now I have to, like, buy all new mini blinds. Like, we might even have to buy a new front door, because it's all the blood's cleaned up, and like, my dog's perfectly fine now. It's just like, it's all scratches on the door and everything. And like, she was let out before our game, and my sister's game was only about an hour long, and she was out for like half of the day. And so we just gave her some food and water, and we think me, my mom, and my sister, and my sister's boyfriend. And then my sister didn't know, my other sister didn't know about this, and my brother's not at our house, and then my sister-in-law, they're in a different house, like in Troy or something over there, and I live in St. Charles. And so, I was crying, like, so much, because I was like, is my dog dead? Because I got this dog for my birthday last year. It's almost been a year since we've had her, but was like, is my dog dead? And I was just crying in tears and everything. And so my sister was like, no, your dog is not dead. Like, your dog is, like, alive. It's just there's blood everywhere. And then, when my sister Kinsey got home with her boyfriend, because the ones that came before us, me and my mom and my dad and my cousin Harley, we were all waiting for the pizza, and my sister was home cleaning up all the blood and everything. And before my sister that was cleaning up the blood, before she pulled in the driveway, there was this, and my dog is like really overprotective. Like, if she sees one person just walking down the sidewalk, she goes crazy. And my dog is like overprotective. And I was just like, and before me, my mom, and my cousin, my dad, and my sister and her boyfriend, before we all left, my mom, I watched her do it. She locked the front door. And I even went over there and I checked to see if the front door was locked, because I'm overprotective to my dog, because she can just open that door, like, because she's really strong and everything. And oh my god, I was just like freaking out, because the truck driver was just driving really, really slow, like on the by our house. Like, he was just driving really, really slow past our house, and like, when my sister was driving, and he was just, and it was so weird, because the guy was, and he was in a little pickup truck, and it was so weird. My sister was like, this guy was just staring at me, and I was pulling in the driveway, And so, then we come home, and my sister has most of the stuff cleaned up. I look at my dog. She's all blood and stuff. We got most of the blood off of her and everything. And so we kept on hearing sounds in our house. And so my dad has like a license where he can carry a gun, and like he can have a gun in our house and like stuff, and or he can just carry it around and stuff. And so he had his gun, and we were just like falling behind him, and we looked and checked every room, and no one was there. But the weird thing is, my dog only goes by the door and scratches up the door, like if she did scratch up the door, and like there's teeth marks all over the doorknob and everything. She only goes by that if someone's literally like by the door and someone's trying to get in the house or something. And this is the messed up part. Our front door, so my sister that pulled in the driveway, she went through our front door, and she always twists the doorknob before she unlocks it, just to make sure that it was locked when she left. And the door was not locked. And the weird thing is, our door might have been, like someone might have came in our house and our dog like attacked the person and got her out. Or like Mia like bit it with her teeth and like twisted it. But our lock is it's hard enough just to lock our door, and it's almost impossible to unlock it. The only way we can unlock it is with a key. But like if we try with our hand, it really doesn't work because our doorknob is like really lockable and stuff. And so my sister was just like, oh my god, like why is our front door unlocked? Because everyone checked like to make sure. Even my dad checked, and my dad's really strong, and he like yanked it and everything, and it just like was freaking us out because our door was unlocked. And yeah, it's just really weird. And so the weird thing is, it literally, when my sister took some pictures, and it literally looked like there was a crime scene at our house because there's blood just everywhere on the windows and everything. And because our mini blinds, they're metal. They are metal, like, so they can, my dog is like, has sensitive paws, like I'm pretty sure every dog does, and they just and slice through those things. And that is like crazy because my dog can bite through a metal cage, she can jump our fence, she can unlock our gates, she can do anything. That's why you have to keep her on a chain. But it is just so weird that our front door was unlocked, and it's almost impossible to unlock our front door without a key. It was just really weird. And now I'm like literally, I sleep in my room and I make sure my door is locked. And last night I slept in my room and I made sure my door was locked, and I checked the closet. I made my dad check the closet and everything so no one would get in. And I've just like been scared that someone's in our house because our dog would not just go that crazy if she saw one dog, because like she hates dogs, and but like my dog loves cats, but she hates dogs, so it's pretty weird. And if she sees one dog, she just like kind of makes a hole in the metal thing, but you can't really see the hole. But it's just weird because of the tow truck driver was driving really slow past your house, and he didn't turn on like our door or anything. Like he didn't turn on our street when my sister was pulling up or anything. He was parked on our road. And then when my sister was trying to pull in, he pulled out of the road and started just driving. And so it's freaky because you don't know, that truck driver could have tried to get into our house. Because my dog would not go. Cause if my dog sees something that she doesn't know at all, she goes psycho. So it was pretty weird. But yeah, that's the end of my story. Make sure you subscribe to hear more of these stories. So okay, it's free. So yeah. I really want to hit 100 subscribers because I did have 81 subscribers. Then I didn't post for a long time, and I think like a lot of people unsubscribed to me and everything. So yeah, I'm soaping my name. Soap slide. But bye, and thanks for listening to my story of my dog going cray cray. Bye.